The funeral on the 6th December can happen without the right widow, but with a fake widow, if it happens to be so. It's not jubilation. But why would somebody bring an interlocutory injunction at the last minute, whilst they know they have firm conviction of their state? Why would somebody force to coerce another party? Just agree that this one will join it to do it. Are you testifying that this one is also a wife, or you want to make the other person a wife? Did let the Lumba go to do a yenimu ana awade? Because uni obi bati na anyam na uko you enim se una anyam no na abaya ne ba wedi the firstborn so what saying Lumba ne odobroni ba first
29
Then you odobroni ba ne me ka odobroni ba firstborn ni what is saying the age Rosie konsa onim me ti say say aklani is 16.
Okay.
Now aklani is 16 now you are 2016. Now say the penny mo say omo be ye odobroni ho ade ma omo no
that Lumba amani hunu. It is very, very sad. Listen, I won't lie. Say, after all these things you've done for the country, for God and country, as a musician, the life you lived, the kind of advice, the kind of impact you had on humanity with your music, to see that after your death, your name is being soiled in the mud, just like that. Bringing your own children, robbing so much shame and embarrassment, humiliation on the face of your children. Who the way we call that Lumba? Who the way we call? Now, so what they be? But that's the people are not even talking about your legacy and the impact you had, just because of the training you maybe a lank we need you would know. Any one or two things be a lank was sank out to me, and now we ye no 1 to 2 years. And Ebia na wo japade no nyama wa yina no ebeko pasabasa bisku, because there is no clear and very quiet me who say mekano enye kura o that Lumba dey here me yapa, and it teaches us life. This teaches us life very, very, very much, because ne bra no obono o woman say you have a new child, you have a new baby mama. So what do you know? What do you know? Let each other know their place. Oh no, finally say, okay, because I have these people, Akusha Sawa returned their drinks to my family and they collected it in Intinum. Traditionally, we have broken ties. Yes, it is so. But this woman was living in Germany. And to the Germany you follow, you don't see it as such cry. And because you were still married under the ordinance, and you do not effect a total dissolution of your marriage there, that means that there's some part of you still with her. There's some part of she still wants to claim. Now when you say can't afford it, I'm not even talking about the fact that this guy Lumba met Odoboni at the age of 16. It's at the age of 16, no, and family of Odoboni allowed her to go because this is that Lumba involved. Sika Befie. And there's no way we are going to send that Lumba just because our child is a minor. Ghanaians are not talking about the fact that why did that Lumba? Because they are showing some respect. They are giving that Lumba some respect. Said that Lumba, because of your stature and your status in society, we are going to let this slide. But Anka, we have to be talking about the fact that the Lumba was having intimacy with a 16-year-old girl. That one, Obana Nanka, only 18 years old, Ghana for Yankan Wasem. Yadin. Oh, well, let's move on. Councillor Lutterodt, Etnanotum. No, say, whether first wife, whether second wife, whatever it is, Biano, about the year, everybody on 6 December. Now, according to him, come you genuine correct, or you can't have it one. de akoko say yes we onyo nti no meaning so ochira odobuni ana. That's what I wish say can I try to clarify here.
Omo no odoboni papa na kan e bi nyin kan hwede odoboni papa na ss Lumba ed na busofo be ye ne ba no ade man in the year April 2010, not just 16 years ago. Papa no onye careful because Lumba eba ni fie be ye ne ba no ade ana ne ba ni Lumba na te e no fafu e na Lumba bu be ye ni o ma yi o ma ni mu se omo e na anye mo ba no na sa ba ya no enne onu Lumba atena na me tete se si wadi 32 a sebo na chese time Lumba nyem wadi 16 ana na oba wadi 16 ya wale no e wo mra yi mu ana eni wasie ben de beyi okuna ye by force we gi den wo mu den amu ye yi o den amu ye yi asem sebe 1 minute bi afro max na mu dama wonu bi
But most ways no we there like omo three nyina mistakes obi ade mu nti amade na basa. What even case odobo ni de ye krojin ni de ye very valid because onsusu no obi abra na obi aware a akwani fra ware mu ye no odi hu koma na ma oni wada ma wanyemo ama oni na ye awu ba 6 na de nti no omo three ni nyina no de we so wo de nye drinks akoma ne back wo de nsa akoma ebusuan eya akusha aksewa nti no so obi any papa bia ewo this whole yenimu. The only difference is that now that Lumba is not alive to come and finalize, clarify, and put things to ye. And that Lumba in your last days, you himself now cool. Although what's wrong will at all, because we never say we go. But in sense, no, the contention here is not about the entitlement of who will win a certain property, but omope okuna. When they okuna for when they okuna no, when they the widow, the rightful widow. In Senabia, if you're able to determine who the rightful widow is, then going forward, they will see said the right widow must also receive something, get something from that Lumba, and that is the whole point here.
and a Lumba kwakra e ka che so wale yes we ja wale now nyansa ba utime bi say e fia wade quarter wale na wade be no we ja naturally say nkomomu no odobroni nim say Lumba wale na say April 2010 na odobroni a momo na mo sie say it's alleged say we 32 60 who if 32 me ka say me dem tena hasem na bibisa o esa se me bisa asem a wana bibisa na se obi afa oba wadi 16 no onyem na ye go possession na oba di 16 okoye ha